Homosassa, Nature Coast, Crystal River, the surrounding areas, known for its red fishing, it's trout fishing is what I grew up doing here. Offshore, shallow water grouper, you can do really just about anything around here. The snook have started to show up over the past few years, so it's really a really cool fishery. Being an hour and a half out of Tampa, it's easy to get to, so that's kind of why everybody's starting to come here to get out of the big city and get some of that backcountry vibe.
Well, the plan is to come to Homosassa. I told we were gonna throw spoons all day. So I went to Walmart early. I was told to get 1/4 ounce, that's what I got. Bought every spoon they had, and I planned on losing them. So that's why we went the cheap route and just got as many as we could. Oh, wow. I ain't in Tampa no more.
No, it's rocky.
Yeah, this cuts your ankles off.
When we decided to do this show, I wanted to do something different. I kind of talked James into it. I wanted to do strictly artificial. FlatsMafia has never done a strictly artificial episode, and I figured maybe me and him could come up here and put something together. I didn't know it was going to cost us $486 in gold spoons, but it is what it is. It's rough terrain up here. If you're not bumping that spoon on that hard bottom, you're not going to catch redfish. That's what he did. You're gonna lose them. It happens. It happens.
All right, Justin. We got a little cloud cover. Might get some rain. It's supposed to burn off later this afternoon.
Yeah.
We're doing different stuff today.
We are doing just me and you today.
Just me and you.
Just me and you. Doing an artificial episode, trying to do a redfish and maybe some trout and some snook. I don't know.
Oh, we're gonna slam it.
We're gonna try to slam it on artificials.
Okay.
I mean, that's why it's different. You know, we don't have all the guys with us. Didn't think they'd care to partake in this.
Majority of them don't want to throw artificials.
No,
No.
no. There's a little patience factor there that's not there.
Do we have enough patience throughout the day to not call up the pinfish lady ourselves?
I hope not. The object of today is to not call Bonnie the pinfish lady.
We're gonna stick with it, eh?
We're gonna stick with the artificial.
All right.
All right. Let's see what
Let's
happens.
do it. Slamming.
Slamming in Homosassa.
All right, man. I'm ready to do this.
Yeah, man. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to go as far back as possible, being that the water's dropping out. It looks like we have a little wind from the east, and try and work as much as we can while we have water back out to the mouth of these creeks. It's gonna be a grind, but I think we can make it happen.
All right. So I'm gonna throw a spoon here. You want me a 1/4 or half or what?
Half or 1/4, whatever you feel
Either
like.
one.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw a half until I get broke off too many times, and then I'll switch.
All right. Well, good. I got a 1/4, so we'll just see
we'll
which
make it
one
happen.
hits.
We'll see what happens.
I don't know this area well. Are we looking for a little bit of mullet, a little bit of movement?
A little bit of mullet, but mostly structure. Hard bottom, oyster beds.
This is Homosassa, dude. There's hard bottom everywhere.
It all looks good, or not good. But yeah, we're looking for mullet, moving water. That's what we need to find. But we'll get them. I'm not worried about it.
All right. So points in the mangroves and mullet.
You got it.
We're good to
That's
go.
it. That's
All
what
right.
we're gonna try.
All right. Come on.
All right.
Here we go. Oh.
You got him at a point.
Ah, he came off. Oh, he came off.
That was sick.
Dang it. He blew it though. Oh, get him in it. Oh. Few men and 0 women could have done what you just did right there.
Threaded the needle, got the bite, and lost it.
Sure you didn't get some veg?
I'm positive that was not veg. There he is. That's a good one.
That want some weight?
Yeah, it's a decent fish. It feels like it might just feel good. Got a flounder. Yeah, it's a little bit better of a red. We'll take them. Better than the last one, we'll say that. Blue tail. All right, pretty fish anyway. Here we go. All right, well, that's what we're out here trying to catch. And this one's pretty. Let me show you this tail. Go this way. They got a blue tail, dark back.
Good looking fish, Justin.
Hey man, not too bad. Let's see if we can catch a little bit bigger one. But this one here, this is what we're looking for. Right species. Let's see if we get a bigger one. All right, so James gets to my house early in the morning, hands me a bag of spoons, put them in the truck. Now, if you buy the spoons and it's your bag of spoons, I would think that, hey, you know, you'd make sure those spoons make it to the boat that you're using. Well, lo and behold, we get out there, he loses a few, we go to grab the bag, no spoons. So he turned into the golden spoon retriever the whole day. But it kept us going, so I'll give him credit for that.
So I gave Justin a bag. He tells me get some Johnson spoons earlier. I gave it to him at his house. I gave him a bag. I have 15 or 20 of them. I think the bag's in the truck. He forgot it. And look, so he says, oh, I got some in there. He's got 2. We've been fishing for 3 minutes. I lost 1 already. And now we're down to 2. So might as well leave them out, right? And go from there. And just pray, I guess.
I only need 1.
You only need 1.
Only takes 1.
Well, I guess I'll throw some other stuff. I got a cast net if anything happens.
Are you sure it's not in here?
I didn't put it in here.
Look in the console. I think they might be in there.
Nah, well, it is what it is. So I'm gonna throw in another one and see what happens. Justin,
What?
this is the last spoon.
Go get it.
Go get it.
Go get it. Just wear your shoes.
Am I gonna cut up?
Mm.
Maybe next time bring the bag with you when you're supposed to bring the bag.
The bag's coming. We got a runner.
Oh wow. I ain't in Tampa no more.
No, it's rocky.
Yeah, this cuts your ankles off. So the spoons, they made it for a little while, and I had to get out and go get them. We started getting a little low, and there's a lot of rocks here. It's not your normal fishing grass, and Homosassa, it's bad here. I'm afraid to drive anywhere. I'm afraid to trolling motor. We're bumping all day long. It's just rough terrain. So expect to lose some spoons if that's what you're gonna do, artificial fish. There are fish here, it was a grind for us today. We forgot the bag of spoons, but shocker, we got the bag of chips. Who needs bait or stuff to catch fish? Maybe let me put a spicy chili Dorito on, and maybe I'll hook up, because I'd eat that. But the quest for spoons continues. Maybe they'll just show up. There she is. Oh, snook action.
Oh, don't get in there.
Oh, right side of the boat. Little guy?
Oh, ain't bad. Not bad for Homosassa.
Icebreaker number 2.
Icebreaker. Number 2.
You're on over this side. Hey, girl.
We've been looking for you.
She is.
There she is. Well, the Aqua Dream. That's a little guy.
Good starter fish. I like it.
Hey, took a while to
Nice
break
job.
the ice, but we are doing it. Grinding it out. How about that? Ooh, a little flare. A little Homosassa flare. Not too bad. Crushed it.
Where'd you catch that? Right over there?
Yeah, right over there. Jumping right in in my grave there, but that's okay. That's all right. But, yep, little spoon. Trying, throwing. It's a start. All right, the whole way up here, me and James were talking the whole week before, the whole week prior. I said, man, let's just make this a jam up redfish episode. Let's go get as many redfish on film as we can. And then as soon as I got to the dock and started looking at things and how the water was moving in the river, I knew we were gonna have to switch it completely to a slam episode, which a slam in Homosassa on artificials on a dead tide, even if it's a small one, is still doing something.
About time. Gotta start somewhere.
Gotta start somewhere.
It's way better than going grabbing his spoons. Hey, solid work, buddy. Do it again. I'll snag your fish all day.
Net man, got it.
I'll be a net man.
Ooh. Ooh.
I will do this.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's what happens. I always check your leader right there, because it's not gonna be good when you catch that nice redfish. So we'll retie and get back after it. All right, so James is the only one that I could kind of talk into an episode like this. So I was already kind of, you know, happy with the fact that somebody wanted to do this type of episode. The other guys, Bub, Jeff, Troy, they just, this kind of stuff's not for them. If it's not cutting up thread fins or throwing a pinfish in there, they don't have the patience for this. But getting the spoons so we can continue on the day, not having to run back to a store mid shoot was definitely an integral piece of keeping this episode on track. I can tell you that. Ooh.
Any bomb? Oh, that's a rock. All day rock. Strong hook set.
That's a rock. Yep. Solid work on the hook set.
You know we're low on spoons, man. You keep hooking these rocks over and over. You made fun of me for missing fish, but I haven't hooked any rocks yet.
That's where they live. They live in the rocks. I don't make the rules. They do.
They're in the rocks?
They are in the rocks.
Sometimes you just gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them.
There he is.
Gotta know your roll. You gotta get the net.
Ah, full of these little guys on this oyster bar, huh? I don't need the net for this little guy.
Gonna bass them in?
Yeah, we're gonna just Louisiana style them.
Bass 3,000.
Little guy, but you know, they're fun when they're quick back to back. That's how you let a fish go without touching him. Carry on.
Another let go.
Another let go. I got another one coming up for you. Hold on.
What are you gonna do? You just catch one every once in a while.
Hey, there he is.
I'm in the game.
Hey, slide me a high five for that one. Attaboy.
Oh, really?
We're in the nursery, aren't we?
Nursery.
I'll take the nursery.
Be careful with the bass when you got a lure in there.
Yeah, that one's got a pretty little tail.
He was hooked twice. He was good. Little guys.
Little guys.
I'll take them though. I'm not going to complain. The way my day's been going, I've been struggling. And I'm bleeding. I'm going to get a release here.
Let go.
Let this little guy go. Just like that. That was a proper release there, Justin.
So like we said, we got to the dock and realized catching redfish all day was not gonna happen today on artificials. So, you know, I had to have trout in mind. Trout in summertime in July here, they're not gonna be in, you'll catch a couple in 3 or 4 foot of water, but you have to get out to clean water. You've gotta get out to 6 feet. You gotta find the right bottom. So we get to the spot, beautiful trout grass on the bottom, picturesque for what you want for trout fishing in Homosassa in July. James hates trout fishing. Like, he'd rather almost, I think, not even go fishing. So he's looking at me like this, like, oh, okay, I guess we're out here in the middle of nowhere. We're gonna trout fish. Yeah, it's gonna work well. Didn't even get out of the chair. That's when you know someone don't want to be there. When they don't even go for the rod, don't even get out of their chair. So I popped off in the bow, knocked one back. Nice little 18-incher. I said, yeah, there's no trout here. We continued to catch a few more trout and moved on with the rest of our day.
Water?
Ain't no trout out here. Ain't no trout out here, come on. Doubt my skills again, son. okay? You understand me?
I ain't never seen a trout jump out of the water either, because you just made it happen. You yank him out of the water?
Hey, that's part of our slam. Okay, that's the Homosassa slam. That's the hardest part. Well, not in Homosassa, that's not the hardest part. Not a bad fish. It's a keeper if you wanted them.
As we're driving out there, I really don't care to catch trout. I'm not digging on anybody for catching trout. It's just not my thing. I did it a lot when I was younger because that's all I could catch. Kind of over it now. I want to learn and expand my scope. But so anyway, we're driving out there. We're in the middle of nowhere, and he stops the boat, and I look around. I'm thinking we're scalloping or something. I look around, and there's a little bit of grass, there's some turtles flopping up. I say, hey, what are we doing here? He goes, this is where the trout spot is. I said, get out of here, there's no trout here. Before I even go to grab my pole out of the back, this guy's got a trout on the front. Not to mention the thing hops out of the water. Trout are jumping out here in Homosassa. That's another thing I've never seen. So if you want to catch trout out here in Homosassa, look for some turtles, you know, just maybe pass a scalloper or two. Get you a trout, man. Yeah, they're good.
But there you go. The proof is in the pudding.
You hear that from, oh, turtle, stand by. Stand by.
Oh, turtle, there's a trout there.
So you just got a new theory?
No, I have.
Oh, nice hook set.
What's this?
Got it, oh, he got it.
What's this? I mean, I can't. How much more do they want me
Hey
to
man,
do?
you got any more darts?
How much more do they want
The trout
me
are
to do?
jumping.
The
trout are jumping.
What do you think trout do, man?
Homosassa trout.
This ain't a trout though. This one's not a trout. This is cut bait.
It's a lady?
It's a lady. All right, so look, you want me to tell you what we got going on?
Please do.
I'll tell you the truth. We're gonna give you nothing but the truth. We came up here with the intention of shooting a redfish episode using artificials only. Tide's not in our favor, so what we did is we swapped to a slam tournament. Not tournament, slam episode. That's what we're catching trout on, by the way, right there. So that's what we're doing. James doubted the trout spot. The inshore bite was very tough. Slow outgoing tide, lots of murky water. Now we're out here in the middle of nowhere, apparently, according to James, and we're catching trout. After we catch a trout, if the tide flips, we'll go back in, pop a couple reds. That's how it's gonna happen. That's it.
Now I'm the enemy. I'm doubting everything. All I do is ask a question. There's nothing around here. So
Exactly.
I asked a question. I didn't doubt you. You know, I don't know where I'm at. Couldn't tell you right, couldn't get home.
I'll tell you a little secret.
I'm proud of you.
Where there's turtles, there's trout.
Really,
It's a fact.
that's new.
I just
All right,
proved it to you.
I'm gonna scan out for turtles.
Turtles. If you find the turtles, you'll find the trout. That's it, man. It's easy as that.
Got any more than darts? Or?
Yeah, I got a whole bag of them. Oh, a swinging MS.
Yeah.
A swinging MS.
One thing I'll give Justin credit for, he knows this area, because I've been here maybe 3 or 4 times fishing this spot, fishing this water, and everything looks the same to me. I have one landmark that I go by, which is smokestacks. Other than that, I'm lost. I don't know if I'm in Chaz, Homosassa. Everything's rocks and just islands. I'd like to consider myself a hired gun, just come out here and sling a spoon. That didn't work, but that guy knows his stuff. So I mean, he grew up here. You know, if he wants to lean on me for anything, I'm zero help, because I know nothing about this area. So I know where McCrae's is, I know how to party a little bit, that's all I got. I can go to a spring, I can do a belly flop or two, but as far as where to go and what to look for, I don't got it, because I don't know how to look for turtles and stuff like that. It's not my thing here. What we got there? Bonefish?
You know, just a little trout. Flat back.
That's a good one there. That's a good one. You gotta let me be your net man.
So he inhaled it too. Hey, easy, buddy. Easy, easy. I'm not trying to hurt you.
Where'd you catch that one? Over here?
Yeah, I caught him over there. All right. So this is about About typical trout right now for Homosassa. Growing up here, you know, and getting with the guys and doing the whole FlatsMafia thing, it was always really cool, I thought, to bring them up here and kind of show them something different than Tampa. Two totally different areas. So bringing them up here and getting up here when we can, they enjoy it. They like the area. They like to have fun. I like it because I don't have to be stuck in Tampa, and I love sharing it, especially with someone who likes to throw artificials. James being on the boat today, you know, allowed me to selfishly do kind of what I wanted to do, and that was throw artificials back here at home.
I don't know what that is.
Did you just?
I think I got one. I think I got a mullet.
Is that a mullet?
I think I got a mullet in the boot.
Is that? What kind of slam is that? That is. It's a snook. Yeah, it's a snook.
In the mouth too.
Hey.
Like I knew what I was doing.
Hey, welcome to Thursday.
Hey, you only got one more. Take me back out there.
Welcome to Thursday.
In about 9 feet of water.
In the middle of nowhere where there's no fish?
Right.
Yeah.
Go to sleep.
Glad you could join us, James.
I'm at the party. I'll show up late. I'm here. Look at that little guy. That's it for me. I didn't catch much.
So we got our slam today. We did the best we could with what we had. As you can see, we're not gonna hang around and get involved in any of that. So we're gonna put the Blazer Bay on plane, and we're gonna see you guys next time. I hope you enjoyed an artificial episode.
We tried, man. We think we did well for what we had. It was rough out there.
You know, it was what it was, but I think we did okay. Didn't give up, put fish in the boat. That's what it's about. As Bub would say, 2 fingers.